Bonsoir à tous et bienvenue à Plex. Merci d'être avec nous pour la première partie à domicile de nos matadors. Et affrontera pour l'occasion le Blue Knights de KVHS Valley High School. Nous sommes de retour pour une nouvelle saison d'enquête en scolaire palpitante où la fierté scolaire et l'esprit d'équipe seront à l'honneur. Faites du bruit pour vos athlètes préférés et montrez la fierté que vous avez envers vos écoles et la communauté de Dieppe-Memramcourt. Procédons maintenant à la présentation de l'édition 2025-2026 de vos matadors, débutant avec l'équipe d'entraîneurs. Gérant et responsable d'équipe, M. Hugues Michaud. Gérant d'équipement, Olivier Duguay. Physiothérapeute, Jérémy Steve. Entraîneur adjoint, Alexandre Bernier, Maxime Godette et Mathieu Parker. Et votre entraîneur-chef pour la saison 2025-2026, Sylvain Roquier. Et maintenant, faites du bruit pour l'édition 2025-2026 de vos matadors. En commençant avec nos deux mini-matadors de la soirée, Arthur Thibault et Raphaël Le numéro 1, Pierre-Olivier Arsenault. Le numéro 2, Joshua Kelly. Le numéro 3, Daniel Landry. Le numéro 5, assistant au capitaine, Christian Godet. Le numéro 9, Sébastien Savoie. Le numéro 10, Yannick. Le numéro 12, Liam Paulin. Le numéro 14, Mathieu Cormier. Le numéro 15, Samuel Cormier. Le numéro 16, Aiden Godet. Le numéro 17, l'assistant au capitaine, Brady Elivo. Le numéro 18, Jacob Lechard. Le numéro 19, assistant au capitaine, Maxime Leblanc. Le numéro 20, Théo Violet. Le numéro 21, Alex Henry. Le numéro 22, assistant au capitaine, Gabriel Cabo. Le numéro 28, Nathan Roquier. Et votre capitaine pour la saison 2025-2026, porteur numéro 8, Olivier Chaton. Gardien substitut pour ce soir, Alex Boudot. Et maintenant, désire également profiter de l'occasion pour remercier nos bénévoles, nos parents, nos amis et nos partenaires, ainsi que tous nos généreux commanditaires, peu importe le niveau. Merci pour votre soutien incroyable. The Matadors want also to take this opportunity to thank our volunteers, parents, friends, partners, and all of our generous sponsors at every level for their support. La mort des Matadors, merci. Thank you. Et maintenant, s'il vous plaît, vous levez, si possible, retenez chapeau et casquette pour notre hymne national. So now, please rise, if possible, and remove your hat for the national anthem.
Keepers on the forecheck. Finish your Stop there. It's in the cloud, and it looks like it's going to be icing again. We're going to Chip, moving no icing. Out on the forecheck, especially in the cloud, we're covered. Now we're going to pick it up. I'm going to step in by 36 net. Maybe it takes the early lead. Wait for Nelson. Nelson looking for somebody. Great touch again. Now it's Stacy.
Not watching the game.
Le premier but de Luna est porté par le numéro 14, Nick Cormier. Avec l'aide du numéro 3, Jackson.
I'll be good by the third period.
Le temps de 18 minutes, c'est là.
Traits. Nelson took it. The other net guard is falling. KV has to invest in some net guards. Houston chasing back line.
Well, that's going to make it impossible.
Well, it sounds like we might have had some technical difficulty with the microphone, but hopefully you can hear us now. It's 1-0 KV on the early goal by Nick Cormier. We're about almost 6 minutes into the first period, 1-0 KV. On the board by Reed. Mason with the puck at the neutral zone. Dumps it back in. Reed's in on the forecheck. On the wall. Kept in by Mills. Mill and Reed on the forecheck. Rimmed. Masters pinches on the forecheck. Right. Jack Mason's chipping it in. So Gadet's get the puck for Matthew Martin. D-to-D pass. Turnover in the neutral zone, back into Matthew Martin. Cormier's with the puck, being forced by Landon Grant. Turnover, we got Grant chasing the puck down. Devin with the pinch. And Matthew Martinez. Chip in and Matthew Martinez will have a full line change. Even Curry with the puck down into the zone, looking up ice. Almost had Logan Hubbard and a short pass just intercepted. Now with the puck, under the zone. Oh, he chipped it back. Matthew Martinez picks it off. Logan Hubbard going up ice. He's got Station the fly with him. This barely stayed on side, but we'll take it. Rivers with the puck. Jackson Nelson looking for the stretch pass, finds Spencer McLeod, just missed him. McLeod in there battling. Cooper's in there. Preston Big just fires it on. Oh, a tip by Howard almost finished. Oh! 1-1 Matthew Martinez, goal by number 2, Joshua Kenny. Walked down through the slot. We're in a tie game, 1-1 now. Matthew Martinez has scored. It is Joshua Kenny evening up at the 12:20 mark of the first period. Went back in. Leslie has the puck, moves it to Nelson. Nelson rims it around the board to McLeod. Ball gets by him. Tipped in by Lander at the point.
Joshua Kenny.
Battles pucks into the bench.
Start movement and yes, I got it.
Back in the corner. Mass is battling. Trent's in to help. Elbow with a shot, just missed. Top shelf. Milne has the puck, looking for Tricks in the neutral zone. Picked off by Masters. Masters has the puck, dumps it in. Milne angles his guy off, gets a stick on the puck. Oh, looks like it's going to be a check from behind. Or Here we are, KVHS on their first power play of the night. 2 minutes for boarding to Cormier, number 15. We've got Reed with the puck. Berkeley over to Cougars. Cougars with a shot. Rebound, Reed picks it up. Out front. Cormier, oh, he just missed. Puck's in the slot. Glant's there. Cougars keeps it in. Over to Landon Glant. Flash the seam. Devin Glant just missed. Landon Glant has the puck again with Reed. Reed's down the corner. Reed to Glant on the wall. Glant walks in, shot just over the net. Reed has, oh, we got a whistle. The net must have come off. Cormier in the draw back to Coopers. Coopers over to Landon Glant. Looking for Coopers. Into the bumper spot, just missed Cormier. And the Matadors cleared down the ice. Coopers back to pick up the puck. Over to Cormier. Cormier skating up the ice, enters his zone. He'll look to establish himself and get set up into the formation. Glant down in the corner with the puck. Still battling over to Devin Glant. Devin with a shot. Goalie makes a blocker save. Battle in the corner. Cormier Reed. Back out to Landon Glant at the point. Landon's getting over to Devin. Coopers at the point. Bumper shot. Back to Glant. And the net is off again. I think the goal. We're back out. We got Golden Masters rushing back to the puck. He's got 22 on him very quickly. He's out there with Cole Milne, Zach Cochran, and Logan Hubbard up front, along with Connor Pearson playing a point here on this second power play. Pearson with the puck enters his zone. Battling right at the blue line. And the puck's out. We will look to regroup. Hubbard has the puck. Regrouping in his neutral zone. Looking for options. Over to Milne. Even straight. 5-on-5 hockey right now. Milne with the puck. Gains the red line and just chipped it in. With Cochran and Hubbard on there in the battle. Hubbard with the puck. Regroups with Nelson. Oh, Nelson. A little bit of a bobble. Shot and a save. stream it, make it as a help over the Trites. Trites chips it out to the neutral zone. He's got Cormier with the puck. Cormier in the zone, fires it on the net. Help in there on the forecheck. Help with a good point. Matthew Martin coming out of his own quickly. And just misses the net on the beautiful pass he played. The chase on in the corner, battling with Drake. Drake on him hard, back to the point. Drake has the puck. Lights passes up to Jack Kelp. Jack Kelp skates hard quick. Oh, he hit the crossbar. Kelp with a beautiful shot, just hit the crossbar. Almost a 2-1 hockey game. Dumped in. Matthew Martin looking to come out of his zone. Mullins get the puck here on the wall. Passes through the middle, number 14. 14's battling with Aiden Curry. Keeping him out wide. Curry again battling. Hubbard takes the puck. Puck's in the neutral zone. Caden Maxwell with the puck to Matthew Martin. He circles looking for options. Passes to Cormier to Richard. Back to Cormier. Breaks intercepts and looks like KVHS will try to make a line change.
That could like back to the hard play.
Matthew Martin coming on. Maxwell just dumps the puck in, hits the linesman, so it's stuck at the KVHS blue line. Back to the neutral zone. DDD pass for Matthew Martin. Entering the zone, regrouping. Back to the neutral zone. Ready with the puck. Looks like that will be offside. Bill wins the face-off in orange zone. Mason's chasing the Matthew Martin player. Left out by Mill. Piercy with the puck. Piercy looks to chip it out. Can't get it by. Puck back down right there. Masters battling. Mill in there to help. Piercy just got knocked over by the net. Chase on battling with Masters. Belleville picks up the puck. Piercy with the puck. Mill battling. Just gets it out. Talking with the puck. Mill chips it out. Our own forechecker right now. Looks like they're going to do a stretch pass. Stretch pass up to Belleville. He just chipped it in. Matthew Martin. Looks like they're going to change. Break with the puck. Looking for Reed. Reed chips it by. Landon Glenn has a puck and enters the zone. Cormier fires it on the net. Reed battling on the board. Looks like it's going to be a boarding penalty there. Christian Reed coming up. Net is pulled. Extra attack with the Matthew Martin. Puck behind the net. Just go front. Maybe it's just really looking to touch the puck. Benny with the puck. And Reed touches and likely going to get called for boarding. There, Matthew Martin's first time on the power play tonight, so we'll see what kind of setup they have. Maxwell with the puck, back to the point to Savard. D to D. Back to Savoy to Mill. Over to Maxwell. Maxwell with a shot. No traffic. That's saved it well. Back to the point. Maxwell with the puck. Middle of the ice. D to D. Savoy with the puck. Looks to get it down low. And near the goal line. He's there with the puck. And pressure. And the puck moves to the line. Looks like Spencer McLeod may have an opportunity. Shot. Easy save for the goal. Minute 2 left in the penalty here to Christian Reed. Matthew Martinez skating out of the zone with the puck. Number 5 looking to enter the zone. Gadet circles up. Back to the point. Back to another Gadet. Gadet shot just over the net. 17 has it on the wall. Back to the point. D to D. Shot tip. KV doing a good job trying to keep him to the outside. And the picked off by Christian Breaks going down the ice. As in lays the body. Should be hustling back to our zone right now. 19 seconds left in the penalty. Outside. Nelson Fallon. 8 seconds left in the penalty. 8 seconds. Toronto puck at the point. Sitting below the goal line now. Reed's back on the ice for a 5-on-5 hockey. Oh, puck slipped out front. Just missed him. Belleville with the puck as he circles towards the middle of the ice. Passes to the flank position. Cycles down low. Pierce is battling. Pierce is just trying to, looks like he's trying to tie it up. Puck scored free. Oh, just missed on the backdoor play. Pierce helped with the puck. KV struggling to get it out of their own zone. Help with the puck, just got to get it by, maybe chip it deep. Tony picks up the puck, shoots. Looks like KV's going to make a change. Fights in on the forecheck. With Milne, pucks to Milne, Collins with the ice as he enters his own.
That's good.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first period here. Right tipped it by. In the neutral zone, Logan Hubbard down with 2 players, just knocked off the puck. It's like number 3 landing to the puck circle behind his net, looking for the breakout. Puck's in the neutral zone. Land has it down the net. Please checked off the puck. Puck is in the crease. Puck is in the crease, still not covered, but net has come out. Puck back to the 0 point. Shot. Hit by number 28. Gillespie save. Another save. Up behind the net. Masters with the puck. Fires around the boards. Good to get it out. Looks like KV. Knights will try to get something going on this power play. We're being outshot 15-5 right now with a minute and a half left in the period, so maybe we'll start getting some shots on goal in the power play. Puck back to the point of Coopers. Coopers back down low to Devin. Reed behind the net. Back to Devin Glant. To Reed down below the goal line. Reed has a puck coming up the half wall. Back down by the goal line, looking for options. Back to Glant. Glant with a shot. Almost tipped in by Nick Cormier. And the Matadors period is on. 1:10 left in the first period, 1:23 left in the penalty.
Pénalité au Matador, numéro 28, d'accord, Mathieu. 2 minutes.
Coopers with the puck. Carries the puck.
Par la pénalité, 2 minutes.
Chips it in the corner. Then chases. Cooper stops up, sees it, finds Cormier almost with the second goal of the game. Cooper's at the point, over to Landon Glant. Glant with a shot, blocked by one of the Matador players. And the Blue Knights will have to regroup. 37 seconds left in the first period. Glant gives it to Cormier. Cormier carries it through the neutral zone. Just loses it at the blue line. Glant with a puck. Back up to Cormier. Chips it in. Looks like we're going to get called for icing. Puck in the corner, landing with the puck. Devin Glant picks the puck up in the corner. There's 7 seconds left. Maybe one time for one quick rush. Try to get a shot on net. Glant tries, but Knights still pick up. At the end of one, we're 1-1 hockey game. Shots are 15-7 in favor of the Matadors. We're back. Shots in favor. Scored 154 in with a goal by Nick Cormier. Joshua Kenny. KVHS will start with a 50. This is a 10-9 final. So this Matthew Marquette team is capable of scoring. Capitalize on this 15 seconds. Spencer McLeod. D with Mason into our zone. No?
Really good though.
Spencer McLeod lost his neck guard again. Jen and Troy buy him a neck guard for next game. Looks like we got a penalty coming up. Penalty's coming to us. Matthew Martin have the extra attacker on. Natalie Masters touches the puck. And we're back. Holden Masters has a 2-minute penalty. I think it was for hooking. I couldn't see the referee's call, but KVHS is short now. Up below our net. To the half wall up to the point with Cadet. Cadet over D to D. Cross seam. Intercepted by Connor Kierson and cleared down the ice. Nick Cormier actually didn't put pressure on. Cormier intercepts the puck. Get up the trees and entering the KV zone. That has the puck. Circling. Still has the puck. He's done a lap. Shot, hits his own guy. Drake has the puck. Clears. Back down to the Matador zone. As KV changes their penalty points. Got Milne and Reed coming out with Nelson and Drake. Alain with the puck, dumps it in, Break has the puck, rims it, stuck behind the net. Puck's here on the half volley, he dumps it back into the corner, looks like Nelson may get there, nope. Alain with the puck, shoots just wide. Savoy with the puck at the point, through the middle looking for options. Puck's in the corner, he just gives it away to Reed. Puck's at the side wall. KV just playing the box right now, keeping him to the right side. Oh, back door. Puck hits somebody. Reed is forechecking hard on number 9. Savoy. My French is not that great. Right down the middle of the ace. Cormier's got the puck coming wide. Looks for the back door. Nice ball. Matthew and Martin just capitalized on their first power play in the second period. Goal by Cormier, assisted by Richard at 2:23, 2-1 Matadors. Puck's in the KVHS zone. Kenny has the puck. Curry over battling him. Hoffman has it over to Atlantic on center ice.
1-4.
Devin back to the puck down badly.
2-5-1, 1-4, 1-6.
Hoffman carries the puck. Battle on the board. Cooper comes out with the puck. Henry has it now. Cooper for the big hit on him. Landon there with the hit. And he just chipped it out to the zone. Kenny with the puck. Kenny battling Curry. Dumps it in. Devin Glenn will pick it up. Cooper's over to Jack Delp. Delp almost gets it over the point. He clears his zone.
Avec l'aide numéro 14, Mathieu Cormier.
Puck dumped in. Cooper's looking to pick it up. Matador hard forechecking on him as they battle on the corner
Et
behind the
numéro
net.
9, Sébastien
Heights are battling with the puck.
Le temps du but, 17 minutes, 37 secondes.
Lamp there. Puck squirts free to the point. D to D. Gadette with the puck. Looks like that puck got out. Linesman didn't agree with me. No. Curry battling. Lamp battling. Puck comes out to Gadette on number 18. Coming through the middle. Shot just wide. Puck on the side. Right chest the puck. Clears our zone. Into the neutral zone. Delp forechecking. Oh, he gives it right to Trace. Oh, he just mishandled it. Trace dumps it back into the corner. Delp on it. Cormier with the puck. Good score.
It's still wrong. That's 2-1.
There's Trace on the forecheck. Gadette carries the puck. Never seen. Looking for an outlet. Lines LeBlanc. LeBlanc up the middle. Into the corner. 22 with the puck. Battling with Jack Mason. Cormier in there helping out. Puck squirts to Spencer McLeod. McLeod's knocked out. Corner zone. Mason battling. That angle shot. Logan Hubbard picks up the puck. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Trying to go wide. Almost beats the defenseman. Good poke check. Good stick check there. LeBlanc with the puck here at the point. Oh, Cormier with a good stick to make him clear the zone. LeBlanc maybe looking D to D. D to D pass. Tipped off. Hubbard with the puck. Oh, Cormier just missed it. Almost had a second of the game. There's Drake circling back into our zone, looking for options. Up the wall, Cormier dumps it in. Looks like he's going for a change. Hubbard in on the forecheck. Got Milne and Cochran coming on the ice on the change. Delaveau coming right up the middle of the ice with speed. A good stick check by Pearson. Pearson now has a puck up the Milne. Looks like that's going to be offside. After Martin takes the puck. Face on with the puck. Lefty just chipped it away. Nelson's battling in the corner. Milne in to help out. Cochran low, puck up to the point. Cochran coming up. Offside. Cochran takes the puck. Pearson has it, looking to try to chip it out, quick clear in the zone. Nelson has it. Milne had the puck, lost the puck. Break with a man on him quickly, D to D over to Nelson. Nelson looking for Cochran, just chipped. Still made it to him. Looks like the puck's going to be offside. KV still offside, got to regroup. That's going to be icing. Oh, no icing. That's been chipped on the way by. Break with the puck, behind his net. Overskates the puck. Puck out front for net, just misses. Read on the puck. Break chips it out into the neutral zone. You got Landon Glant chasing hard. Glant takes the puck. Puck's out front. Almost over the break. Gadet has the puck now. Looks for a teammate. Hard across ice. Puck chip back into the neutral zone. Glant pressuring him. Fights with the puck. Fights chipped it in. KVHS will chase him. It's right on net for the score. We're 8 minutes in, and it's a low-scoring affair. It's still 2-1 Matadors, and both teams have only had the one shot so far in the second period. Cormier with the puck down the corner, looking in the middle, finds 10 in the high slot. Reed with the puck, chips it by, looking for Landon Gallant. Forecheck, landing on the forecheck now, the body. Puck's through the neutral zone. Richard with the puck. Richard with the shot just wide. Puck behind the net. Curry picks it up. On the wall over to Landon Gallant. Gallant over to Reed. Reed gets the red line, gains the blue line. Shot on net. Goes to the net. Help has the puck. Looking for options. Looks for the D. Just past Mason. Asher's on the retrieval. Man pressuring him. Stop up, body. Help has the puck. He's got slight wide. Chips it in. Fights in on the forecheck. Body Cormier's there helping. Rimmed around. He's offside. KV up to regroup. Masters chipped it in. Cormier on the forecheck. Cormier with the puck. Cormier almost in the pocket. Matadors coming through the neutral zone. Matadors taking the puck wide. Goes it through the middle, back to the point. Cormier shoots well wide. Help with it, trying to chip it out. Can't get it out. Just out. Nick Cormier racing for the puck. Many Cormiers it seems on this Matador team. Nick Cormier has the puck, moves it up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc playing Masters in a one-on-one. Jackson Nelson up to Logan Hubbard. Hubbard down the wall. Battling. He's helped out by Spencer McCall behind the net. Puck still not recovered. Well, LeBlanc splits the D. LeBlanc in all along. LeBlanc. Matthew Martin taking the 3-1 lead with a goal by Maxime Leblanc at the 10-14 mark. He split the D and broke in on the
Maxime Leblanc.
Box in the corner. Hurrying Milne down with the puck. Matthew Martin promoted it. Puck's on the wall. Trenton the car has the puck. That's in Grant dumps it in. We got Hubbard forechecking. Brian angling into the corner. Looks like this is going to be an icing. Cooper swings the draw forward, takes the puck behind the net into the corner, cycles down low to Connor Pearson. Pearson with the puck. Behind the net with Cochran. Cooper has the puck, back to the point. Shot from Gallant, right on net. For the goal. Cooper wins the draw. Pearson back to Devin Gallant. Shot tipped into the net. Cooper wins the draw again. I think that's been 3 in a row. Puck's in the corner. Cooper has it. Goes for the cycle. Pearson behind the net. Chasing the puck. Pearson is Cochran. Matador comes away with the puck. Puts it along the wall. Kept in by Devin Gallant. Matador's come away. Gallant has the puck. Middle of the ice. High slot with a shot. Save by Gillespie. Back to the point. Gallant looking for Reed. Kept in at the point by the defenseman number 9. First one down low, fires it to the slot. Picked up by Landon Gallant. Reed has the puck. Trying to enter the zone. Shot on net. Again, save. (3-1) Matthew Martin with 7 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second period. Shots are 18-11 for Matthew Martin. Puck in the corner. Reed battling. Reed and Cormier putting pressure on. Cormier comes up with a puck, fires it to the slot. No one there. Masters keeps it in. Landon Gallant takes the puck down low. Reed's going to help him out. Gallant has it. Reed has it. No, comes out. Cormier has the puck wide, looking through the slot, looking for Maxwell. Just missed. Maxwell has the puck down low. Puck up to the point. Gallant pressuring. Savoy has the puck down low. Looks like Richard has it on the half wall, battling with Mason and Gallant. Helps it. Matthew Martin really controlling the play in his zone. They're really striking it well. Out to the point. Reed intercepts. Cormier has it on. Reed takes the puck. He's got Gallant going to the middle. Over to Gallant. Oh, another save. Reed has the puck behind him. He's got Cormier in front. He can get it to him. He's knocked off the puck. Gallant battles. Puck's free. Gallant has it to Cormier. Just can't find the handle. Matadors take the puck. Great battling. Nelson back there. 2-on-1 looking this way. Blue Knights very lucky they weren't able to connect on that. That puck was sitting right there on the side of the net. Nelson has the puck. Just tries to clear the zone, back to the neutral zone. That looks like it's going to be offside. That's a bad change for the Matadors. Drake has the puck. Looking for the stretch pass. Doesn't find him. Cadet picks up the puck, enters the zone with Kenny driving the net. Milne helping in the corner. Milne has the puck, had the puck. Nelson trying to battle. Matthew Martin very good on the board. They're very, very strong. Matadors back on the power play. Jackson Nelson with a roughing penalty with 14-24. Shot from the point, saved by Glenn. Looks like we've got Milne and Kelp out there for forwards with Curry and Devin Gallant on the back end trying to kill off this penalty. Matthew Martin scored on their last power play opportunity. Curry keeps it wide. Matador player falls. Curry battles. With the cycler. Off-wall. Belleville has the puck, looking for the short side shot. Puck the puck to the corner. Battling on the board. Battling. Matador still have it, looking for the backdoor play. Just stuck up on the side of the net. Belleville on the half wall. He's got Cadet at the point if he can find him. Cadet has the puck. Belleville on the wall. To the point at the top. Another Cadet to right at the point. Milne out there pressuring. Puck screen. Puck's out. 48 seconds left in this Matador power play. KV doing a good job so far. See if we can hold on. Columbia with the puck at the point. Right to the middle of the side. Backhand shot saved Gillespie. This penalty killing unit's been hemmed in our own end. They're looking tired. Cal pressure. He fell down. He should chip it down the ice and they should go for a change. Full change for KV. Caden Maxwell's carrying the puck right up the middle of the ice for the Matadors. 10 seconds left. He takes the puck wide. Masters keeps him wide. Masters has the puck. Backhander just can't get it out. Nelson's penalty's over. Even strength with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the period. Spencer McLeod with the puck, waiting for him to get on side. Dumps it in and just gets leveled. I think that's going to be a penalty for potentially head contact. KV on the power play here with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Prime opportunity. Caden Maxwell for Matthew Martin just took a 4-minute head contact penalty. Oh, they're clearing his eye. Puck had got hemmed up with the referee behind the net. Really kind of screwed up the flow for KV as they're trying to get the puck in. Landon Glenn has the puck. He's got Devin Glenn. Devin tries to enter the zone and like to try to establish himself, get set up. Reed had the puck. Coopers has it at the point. Gormley on the half wall. Back to Coopers at the point. Shot. Block. Down the ice. Looks like we're going to have a race for the puck. Matadors are flying up the ice. Shot just wide. And Gillespie covered. Puck drop again. We really couldn't get anything going on that power play. Started with a rim shot that was blocked by the referee, and then we had one stop at the top of the point and had to regroup. We were struggling to get into the Matador zone. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left on the 4-minute power play. Masters to Hubbard. Hubbard carrying the puck, knocked off the puck. Masters picks it up. Masters looking for options. He's got Hubbard. Hubbard's going back into his zone, circling. Pinched off the puck. KV's got to start moving the puck, start passing the teammates. Cochran with the puck. Pearson with the puck. Enters his zone. Back to Hubbard. Hubbard and Masters at the point. Shot. Right on, but again, no traffic. We're back with a minute 30 left. Puck over to Kippers. We've had shots this period, but none of the shots have had traffic, so they've been easy saves for the goalie. So we've got to find some traffic here on this power play before we start firing pucks. Back to the point, intercepted, race for the puck. Bellevue number 17 has a puck in the corner. Battling with Kippers. Looks like Gillespie's just going to freeze. Lamp with the puck, trying to get set up over to Coopers. Coopers carries the puck, finds Landon Glant just inside the blue line. He's lucky to get it over to Devin. Devin on a half wall, down low to Reed behind the net. Reed looking for someone, looking for Cormier. Cormier just missed it on the one-timer. There we go! Landon Glant, power play goal. .41 seconds left in the second period. KVHS just scored. Landon Gallant on a power play. Puck's now forcing the corner. Pearson battling. Matt Cochran in there to help. Spurs 3. Mason's trying to fix to keep it in. Puck still at the blue line. Two guys battling. Mason just dumped it in. KVHS gonna have to touch it. Oh, referee just fell down in the neutral zone. Looked like a tough fall on him. 10 seconds left. Savoy carrying the puck into the KVHS zone. Carries the puck wide. Trying to get that last shot of the game right through the slot for LeBlanc. Big save by Liam Gillespie. That would Welcome back. We're back to the third period of play. We've got a hockey team here, 3-2 Matthew Martin as we enter the third. KV scored a very big goal late with Landon Glenn on the power play with 40 seconds left. Followed by a big save by Gillespie with about 2 seconds left down the far end. So as both of these teams are looking for the first league win in the Super League, we're looking forward to a very strong third period. It looks like KV's going to start with Milne, Reed, and Gallant up front with Devin Gallant on the back end and Aiden Curry. So Devin Lansing gets the puck, body off the puck, Milne over to Curry. Curry up to Glant, Glant chips it in, no ice. KV in on the forecheck, Reed on the forecheck. It's very wet down there, so look for pucks to be sticking to the ice. Glant over to Curry again. He's into his feet, battling in the corner with Godet. Still battling. Milne in to help out. Pucks to Glant on the wall. Savoy has a stuck at the point. Oh, nice little toe drag move. Big save Gillespie. The puck is hardly moving on that red ice. Glant. Milne looking for Reed. Reed in on the forecheck. Savoy going to pick it up. Puck is stuck in that corner again. It's very wet out there on that ice. Puck's in the neutral zone. Matthew Martin. Savoy with the puck. Over to Belleville. He breaks his stick in half. Had he not broken his stick, that was probably in the back of the net. Looks like Masters took something up high. He's hunched over. Looks like he got a stick or something. Someone's lost their net guard again and they get a stick broken. Mason just chipped it in. Pearson looking. Cooper's there. Hawking in on the forecheck. Mason picks up the puck in his own. Looking for an outlet. Cooper picks up the puck, circling behind the net. The puck continues to stick everywhere. So maybe we should have waited 5 minutes. We're 2 minutes in the third period, still 3-2 Matadors. Matadors dump it into the corner. Nelson picks the puck up. Bobble hit, Cochran. Nelson battling. Maxwell's in there to help out for the Matadors. Battling with Cochran in. Nelson has the puck. Nelson looking to just chip it into the neutral zone, which he does. Pearson on the puck. Cadet falls, but chips it back to his partner. Nelson in on the forecheck. He'll hustle back to his defensive position right now. Kickers goes for a change. Once in the foul on the ice with Cormier and Logan Hubbard. Hubbard has the puck. Passes to Cormier. Cormier's carrying the puck up the wall. Cormier looks into the zone. He's got shot blocked. Cormier battling. Hard in there. Matador's into the zone, come through the neutral zone. Up to tip it in. West able to play the puck, bobbles the puck. Oh, risky, big save, puck's three. Scramble, back of the net. Not the start to the third period that KV were hoping for. We had a couple of bobbles in the corner and it ended up into a scramble out the front in the back of our net at the 3:59 mark. It's a 4-2 game for Matthew Martin. Cormier tries to run it around the boards to Hubbard. Hubbard has the puck, looking to try to exit the zone. Cormier looking for Spencer McLeod. McLeod chips it in deep. Chases the puck down in the corner. Takes a body check. Hubbard picks it up in the corner, makes it in the net. Tried to exit the zone, Spencer McLeod picks it up. Oh, Hubbard almost had to read this. Hubbard has the puck, loses the puck, chips it by Gallant. Curry coming back to play this guy one-on-one. Curry takes the puck, rims it around the boards, he's going to clear the zone. Oh, nice goal for a change. Looks like this will be icing on Matthew Martin. No ice. I don't know how that's not an icing. Well behind the red line, but didn't touch anybody. Hometown call there for sure. Puck's in the corner. You've got Curry in there. Curry's lost his stick now. Milne in there. Milne just gets hammered from behind. Curry has his stick back again. They're battling. Referee yelling to move the puck. Milne takes the puck. Rims it around the boards to Trice. Can't get it out. Looks like we're getting a tripping penalty to the Masters. KV back on the penalty kill at 4:54 in the third period. Masters in the penalty box with a tripping penalty. Nelson tries to clear it back to the point. To Savoy at the top of the point. Over to Maxwell on the half wall. Maxwell through the bumper spot. Down low. Maxwell back on the half wall. Looking. Big save to Rusby. Reed wins the face-off to Devin Grant. Devin knocks the guy's stick out of his hands, but can't clear it. Matadors have the puck down low. Grant battling. Clears it down the ice. 1:24 left of the penalty to hold the Masters. 4-2 Matadors with 14:24 left in the game. Maxwell carries the puck, passes over the wide. Matador circles behind the net. He's looking. Shot from the slot blocked. Matador still has the puck. Down low below the goal line. Oh, looking cross seam. Backdoor pass. Matadors capitalize on that power play. They had the puck below the goal line. Caden Maxwell snuck in backdoor. Nice pass from below the goal line, and we've got a 5-2 hockey game. 13 minutes and 44 seconds.
Caden Maxwell.
Connor Piercy with the puck. Carries the puck down wide on the left side. Comes back in. It's going to be icing on the Matador.
Et du numéro 9, Sébastien Savoie. Le temps de but, 13 minutes 57 secondes.
.32 left. Matadors have really carried the play for most of this game. 2-on-1 right now. Masters with the sliding block. Cleared out to the zone. As I said, the Matthew Martin team is going to carry the play here. They've got 31 shots on goal right now to 16 to the Blue Knights. And it's been a challenge in the Blue Knights' end for most of the game. Matadors looking to enter the zone again. Puck chipped in by Jack Mason as Coopers and Cochran in around the forecheck. Puck back to Devin. Gallant just dumps it in. Blue Knights go for a wholesale change. Curry with the puck. Curry tried to hit Hubbard, just missed him. Hubbard with speed. Looks like he's going to get that puck in the corner first. No good play by the defenseman to knock him out of the way. Beliveau with the puck, looking to go D to D behind his net. D to D up to the blue line out. Back in the zone. Hubbard pressure. Matadors go far side of the ice. Curry chips it back up to the neutral zone. Looks like we're going to be too many men on the ice for Matadors. Blue Knights back to the power play with the too many men on the ice penalty. He's served by number 19, Maxime LeBlanc. Puck down the corner, Cormier to the Glant. Glant on the half ball, back up to Coopers. Coopers back down low to Reed. Reed below the goal line. Glant and his player tied up. Nick Cormier has the puck. Looks like he can walk right in. Coopers has the puck at the point. Oh, loses the puck. Landry chasing Gillespie out of his net. Gillespie plays the puck. Reed over to Landon Glant. Glant picks up the puck. Backhander. just on the outside of the net. Glenn has the puck as he scrums around the corner. He's looking for Kippers potentially. Go back down the reach, over to Kippers. Kippers has the puck. At the point, he sends it down low. Reed battling with the defenseman. Cormier picks the puck over to Devin Gallant. Devin loses it. It's going to clear the zone. Back to Noah. Noah's going to get into the zone. Hopefully get set up. Pulls back out. Landon Glenn at the point. Back to Coopers on the half wall. Looking back door. Reed almost with the tip. Pierce has joined the play. Pierce has the puck on the far wall. Back to Landon Glenn. Puck's almost through. Reed picks up the puck behind the net. Pierce took that and Reed just got run over. Glance over to Coopers. Traffic in front, but wide. Pierce with the puck. Back up to Landon Glance. Over to Noah Coopers. Coopers looking for Glant. Glant with a shot. Save. Rebound back to the corner. Pearson picks up the puck at the point. Over to Coopers. Coopers with a wrist shot. Blocked. Pearson, he has Glant right open. Oh, yes, he does. Good shot. Nice goal. What was it?
Yeah.
Blue Knights capitalize on their power play opportunity. Just after I was cursing Landon Glant for not shooting the puck, he has a beautiful pass over to Nick Cormier for a second of the game. We've got a 5-3 game.
14, Cormier, avec la 22, first game.
Five-3 with 10 minutes left in this third period. Let's see if the Blue Knights can keep the pressure on and score the next goal. Puck over wide. That's offside. Face off the neutral zone back to the Matador. Dump it in. Shot behind the net by Glaston. Masters with the puck. Tried to rim it, but picked off. Cormier down low. Looking for the guy in the slot. Just missed him. Nope, that's the puck. Looking for options. Oh, that's a dangerous pass right through the middle of the ice. Takes off down in the Matador zone. It's a ball with the puck. Kept in by Nelson. Good pinch. Talking on the forecheck. Pearson with him. Matador exit the zone. Logie in the puck wide. Looking for the guy crashing the net. LeBlanc just missed him. LeBlanc brings it back down low. Christian Baker trying to pick this puck up around the corner. Looking for Pearson. Pearson has it. Finds Cochran through the middle. Cochran one-on-one with his guy. Good play by the defenseman to hold him up. Cochran tried to find Cormier. Pearson in there battling. Break with the puck. Puck running around. Cormier's going to try to pick this off. Cormier does pick it off. Looks like Cochran gets hit awkwardly. He'll go for a change. Matadors take the puck in wide. Savoy with the puck. Good takeout by Penny Wright. Pearson in to help out down low. Cormier down, the puck's kind of stuck there on the boards. Referee wants him to move it. Nelson will now take over the battle. Nelson battling with two players. Cormier comes in to help. He might pick up the puck with Pearson. Pearson looking D to D onto Nelson. Nelson looking for the stretch pass, just missed Logan Hubbard, but no icing, it was tipped. Hubbard takes the puck behind the net. Dallin 1 versus 2, doesn't come out with it. Cooper toss the puck. Grant with him, Grant Dallin. Spencer McLeod has it. McLeod up the ice to Hubbard. Hubbard was going to get hit if he didn't get his head up. Got his head up just in time. Cooper just missed him a big hit. Curry looking up ice to Cooper. Pucks into the zone. McLeod chase D to D behind the net. Back to this side. Looks like Cormier will have the puck. He's rushing up the ice quickly. Right by Hubbard. We're lucky we didn't get a penalty there, but we'll take it. All right on the forecheck. Puck's down there. We're just watching, though. We're not engaging. One-on-one Curry. We'll slip move. Good save. Line. Curry hit from behind, probably a boarding or potentially a body checking from behind penalty coming here. Let's just hope he's okay. With 6:35 left, Matadors take a 2-minute checking from behind penalty, which also resulted in a game misconduct for number 16, Aiden Gadet.
Minute of 6.
Hubbard with the puck at the point. Hubbard to Pearson, back to Hubbard at the point. Oh, just clears his own. Hubbard back to Pearson. Pearson, we're struggling to handle this puck. Pearson has the puck. Back to Milne, back to Masters, over to Cochran. We've got to enter the zone. Cochran enters the zone, rims it in. Pearson going in, picks up the puck. Back to Hubbard at the point. Hubbard to Pearson on the half wall, back to Hubbard at the point, get to the middle. Masters on the far point. Masters looks back door. Shot from Pearson. Pearson looks like he's having some issues with his skate. He didn't have in the edge. Matadors clear the puck down the zone. Gillespie softs behind the net for Masters to pick up. Davies making changes. Masters struggling to get it out. Milne picks it up. Milne's looking to enter the zone wide. Milne shoots on net, misses. Lent out the puck, misses. Long shot on net by the Matadors. 40 seconds left of this power play. KV hasn't had much on the go. Need to get into the zone. 30 seconds left in the power play. Matadors controlling the play. Cormier picks up the puck. Over to Reed. Over to Coopers. Coopers looks to carry the puck wide. He jumps it in, chases. Coopers has the puck. It's hit hard. Still has the puck though. Looks cross ice. Devin Glant with a shot. Hitting Nick Cormier in front. Reed standing there. Rebound. Save. Three seconds left in the power play. Over to Landon Glant. Even strength right now. Looking for Glant back door. Reed and Cooper battling down low. No, Coopers has the puck. Reed's down below the goal line with him. Reed's coming over to help. Cooper still has the puck, looking for options. Fires it around the net. Matador player has the puck and they exit the zone. Holland has the puck. Middle of the ice, neutral zone. Big save Gillespie. Masters battling. Oh, Masters with another tripping penalty. Maybe back to the penalty kill. Masters with the tripping penalty. 3:55 left in the game. 5-3 Matadors. Matadors on the power play. You got Cormier and Spencer McLeod with Jackson Nelson and Preston Drake trying to kill this off and trying to go back on the offense. Matadors moving around the top of the zone. Maxwell with the puck. Back to Savoy. Savoy to the middle. Over to the far wall. Knocked his player over with the pass. Blue Knights clear the zone. Cloud chases.
And then two Blue Knights putting on place, holding Master. Good for offensive from the penalty.
Matadors have the puck. There's a puck. Takes it down the left side of the ice. Behind the net. Looking for options. Looking back door potentially. They scored back door last power play. Over to the half wall. Maxwell back to the top of the point to Savoy. Shot. Drake has it. Clears the zone. 55 seconds left in the penalty. 2:55 left in the third period. 5-3 Matadors. Savoy slowly carries the puck up the ice. Looks in the zone. That looked offside, but must not have gone out. Drake with the block. Milne has the puck, clears the zone. Gadette's going back to pick it up with Reed applying some light pressure. 25 seconds left in the penalty to Masters, 2:25 left in the game. Blue Knights have to score quickly. Kill this penalty, then they have to score. Holland with the puck, dropped it to Gadette. Reed kind of battling at the point. Puck still on the blue line, not out yet. It is out. seconds left in the penalty. Looks like Masters is going to come out. There's going to be 2 minutes left in the game. We're 5-on-5. That's offside by a mile. Minute 55 left. We'll be watching for the Blue Knights to pull the goalie as soon as we gain the zone with control. Gillespie's coming to the bench. He lost control. Gillespie was on his way. A little bit surprised Gillespie's not further out of his net with an in-zone face-off down by 2 goals, but we'll see looking to gain possession. Minute 40 left. I'm sure Gillespie's going to be coming soon. Blue Knights need to score too, put the pressure on. Masters is going to have to keep his puck in. We need to get pucks on the net quickly. We need to score quickly to give ourselves a chance to tie this game. Gallant to Reed behind the net. Reed back to Gallant. Gallant shoots. Goalie picked the net off on purpose, I believe. Again, we're down 2 and puck in the zone. I'm not sure why we haven't pulled our goal yet, but Gallant has the puck at the point. Down to Reed in the corner. Reed has the puck. Cooper's down to support him. Blue Knights need to score quick. 1:05 left in the third period. To Gallant. Gallant walks out. Oh, looking for backdoor for Coopers. Devin Gallant has the puck. Cooper's on the half wall. Back down to Reed. Blue Knights need to put something on net. Reed out to Coopers. Oh, just wide. Just hit the goalie. Just wide. Matador's clear his own. Masters is going back. Pressure. Over to Gallant. Gallant looking to chip it to number 2, Kenny. Kenny with a pass just wide. Misses not going to net. Coopers has the puck. 33 seconds left. Coopers with Gallant. Reed. Back to Devin Gallant. Devin with a shot. Through. Reed almost blocks it in. Smith saved the goalie. .23 seconds left. Puck's in the corner. Reed in pursuit. Hubbard in there. Cormier's in there battling. 16 seconds. Looks like the Blue Knights are going to run out of time. 10 seconds left. Matadors have the puck. They just kind of chip it down in the neutral zone. We're down to 7 seconds. 5 seconds, 4. That's going to be all. Matadors are going to win their first game of the Super League. And the Blue Knights are going to fall to 0-2 on the season. Hope for a better result on Sunday versus the Odyssey team back here at the University of Moncton.
Montant 227.